first steps to a good oyster roast is washing the oysters. Something about any good oyster has plenty of mud on it, and we got some oysters today. They're definitely muddy, but anytime, any oysters you get from anywhere are gonna have some sand and grit all over them, and first steps to wash them up. I'll go ahead and apologize in advance, but it is a sweet sound around here. Those jets you hear flying around are F-15Es from Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. So that's in Goldsboro. We used to call that the sound of freedom. Well, we found a new way to use the gathering pot, and that's to steam oysters on. We made a table that slides right on the gathering pot, and it's a great way to cook your oysters because you can spread them out on there, and they sort of all cook at the same rate. All you need is your oysters and a wet burlap sack, and you can see we're steaming them up, and you really still have half of your fire pit to feed and for everybody to hang out around. So it's a really fun social way to cook oysters. You just pour them in there? Yeah, I'm gonna just rake them off in the bucket. Nicely done.
This is just good kosher salt. What we found over the years is what we like the best is to take just the regular water that we boil the shrimp in, add just regular table salt till we get it to about as briny as seawater, and then from that we'll put it up here and then cover it with this kosher salt and mix it with Old Bay. Pretty much that's just it. We tried it 100 different ways over the last 40 years. I found this to be the easiest and the best, and we've cooked hundreds of pounds of it in this way, and everybody seems to really enjoy it. One of the ways we like to serve it is we'll use these little paper plates, and usually put 2 at a time, so as we put the shrimp into one, you can take it when you get to your plate, keep the shrimp out of this and put the hulls into this. So what we normally do is just give a good nice serving to whoever maybe eat with us. And the nice thing about it, this is the 2-foot model oyster shellfisher. So we have a 4-foot model, a 2-foot by 4-foot model, that when we're doing a really large party, that we will line these up and do 2 at a time and serve them. And people can just come by and pick up their trays as they go by and eat the shrimp. We've also at times used it for a lot of other occasions where we've taken and actually on the 4-foot model where we've had pig pickings and they wanted it inside a facility. We've used the 4-foot shellfisher. We just lay the pig right out here on a 4-foot long and pick it, and that way you don't have any kind of grease or oil or anything that runs out of it. So the shellfisher really works well, and we've had great success with it.
It is salty. Good. Can I have the rest? Maybe. Don't touch this. Okay, it's hot. Oh, you a lot with the baits? Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Is there a crab in here?
Crab in this one.
I found
You want a little bit? Okay, I'm gonna try to cut it in half. Okay, you ready? Hold your head back and drop it right in your mouth. Woo!
That is good.
Yeah. That's good. Where are y'all staying tonight? Y'all driving back up?
tonight and get back home.
Wait to the camera.
Well, we finished up eating the shrimp and the oysters, and now everybody's just kind of relaxing around the fire, and kids are riding around on all their toys and having a big time. And this is kind of what all the Southern Wildlife products are all about, is enjoying the outdoors and spending time with family and friends.